morning and welcome to the channel. It's Sunday morning and we haven't been out on a bike for a few weeks.
No, because it's just been raining.
It's been raining and I've had man flu and all that sort of thing. So it's been about 3 weeks since we've been out. So it's Sunday morning, it's quite cold and we're going to head off to a bike cafe for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Louise has got a little bit of news. You're going to know about as much as I do, but tell them your news, Louise.
Yeah, I've booked my DAS training. I'm not telling anyone when it is, but I need to get out as much as I can over winter. So
I don't know when it is.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Soon, but it is booked.
Yeah. So we're trying to pinch every little opportunity we can to get some miles on the bike for Louise. And obviously we want to go out in the winter as well and ride, but it's really important now that Louise gets to ride on the road in all conditions like this, because today it's sunny, it's cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the ground is wet and it's going to be slippery, probably something you haven't ridden before, like the wet leaves and stuff. So today's going to be quite an interesting little ride. So we're going to head off down to Box Hill for a cup of coffee, see if there's any bikes down there. I'm going to try out a new product on my bike. I've just put these Oxford mitts on my cross tourer to see if they can keep my hands warm. I'll tell you on the way down why I bought them. Louise is just going to run the standard hand warmers. So yeah, we'll have a little chat on the way down and see if they work, because it is cold today. It's probably only about 4 degrees, so good test for them. And if you haven't seen on our channel, I'm building in the shed here, I'm building a Honda Hornet scrambler bike over the winter. There's going to be a series of videos over the winter, and I'm on about episode 4 at the minute. So if you haven't seen those videos, go across and have a look on the channel, because they're going to be a pretty decent series of videos of me turning what was a standard Honda Hornet into a pretty mental, insane Mad Max style scrambler. So yeah, we're on episode 4 or 5, I think. So yeah, go over and catch up if you want to follow my progress over the winter on this thing, because it's going to be a pretty damn cool project to watch. Oh, it feels really nice to be out on the road. It really does. Having a few weeks off the bike does make a big difference. Now, in this video, it's going to be slightly different. You can't hear Louise. For some reason, our Cardo comms system's not working. I've just sat at home for the last 20 minutes trying to connect them, and they're not having it. It's not the first time these Cardos have played up, and I think it's time to change them now, because it's slightly irritating that they have a habit of working when they want and then just not connecting. So slightly annoyed by that. But anyway, as we said in the garden there just before we left, Louise has a bit of news for us all, and yeah, she's booked her full test. She's feeling confident enough to do that. So that's why it's really important that we get out on the road and get some miles under her belt. And it's actually quite good that the Cardos are not working, because I can talk a little bit about her riding. Now, I've got full confidence in Louise. I think her riding is smooth, I think she's safe, she's aware, she's got full control of that bike. She just suffers with a little bit of nerves, what she calls imposter syndrome. She just doesn't feel like she's sort of one of the gang, one of the bikers, where she is. She really is. She's got so much confidence on that bike, the way she manoeuvres around traffic and out of junctions. I think she's got no problem going for that test. I really don't. But it's all about her confidence and building it up. So it's the reason we're out for the next few weeks in the cold. This is why I've got these mitts on the bike. We're not going to stop riding over winter. We're going to put some miles in and yeah, try and enjoy the roads, even though it is going to be freezing. Okay, what's that? They've got funny again, are they? Oh, kilometres.
Yeah. So it's obviously when you don't...
Yeah. Oh, we'll change that in a minute. See, this is what happens when you put your bike in the shed. They don't like it. They sulk. Mine had a funny rattling noise on it, which seems to have just disappeared. And Louise's clocks have gone into kilometres all by themselves. So we've had this before on Louise's bike, and we couldn't work out how we did it. Can you remember how we got it back to miles an hour? No, we need to write it down, because it's not the first time. Well,
I think you could find... Is that you keep beeping?
Yeah, because of this. We can only talk at traffic lights now, by the way. I've tried that comm so many times, it's not connecting.
I've turned mine on and off a couple of times.
Have you tried? Is yours still on, or has he turned it off?
I think it's on.
Yeah, I don't know why they've done that. It's the first time I've actually been out and not been able to speak to Louise in my earhole. I can say what I like, can't I? I know I can't, she's going to hear me on camera. So we would both be really interested to hear from you guys. Put your comments down below and let us know if you're preparing for a test, or you know, whether you're going to ride through the winter in preparation for your test next year. How long have you been riding before you've done your test? You know, we'd be really interested to hear your feedback, because obviously Louise has only been riding a matter of 6 months, and then she's already booked the test for next year sometime, early next year. So yeah, be really interested to see if anybody else is going through the same experience, and are you still out on your bike in the cold weather to make the most of getting experience and gaining your confidence. So this is what I like seeing Louise now. So a couple of months ago when she was first started out, she was really nervous in and around traffic in towns. But now she's just plodding on through, no issue at all. I can see the confidence from behind. She's yeah, not phased at all. How's your hands? Are keeping them warm enough? Mine are a bit too warm in these. Now I'm using the Oxford handlebar mitts. These were purchased online, just got them off eBay for about 30 quid. And I'm really only using them because I tried on the heated gloves and I didn't get on with them. They're just so bulky and so restrictive. Something I really hate in a glove. You know, I hate winter gloves. So I thought I'm going to just try these. I didn't like the idea of them, you know, restricting your hands on the bars, and I was worried about they might touch the levers, but they don't. They're not actually restrictive at all, apart from obviously you've got to guide your hand in them. I don't really feel they're on there. So I've got no problems with it at all. So the only modification I've had to make is on the thumb section. They expect you to be able to use your indicators and your horn through the material, which is nigh on impossible. So I've had to cut a hole in the thumb section. So when I want to use the indicator, my thumb just goes through the hole, and I've got no issue using the horn and my controls. Done that on both sides, and I'll tell you what, these mitts are absolutely brilliant. They did split opinion when I put them on my Facebook page. I did ask everyone's opinion. Some people saying, oh, they're amazing, best value for money, and they're really good over winter. Others saying they're horrible, they're dangerous, they're restrictive. Get both points, but personally I think they are keeping my hands toasty warm. I've got my heated grips on only halfway on the inside, and it seems to be creating like a warm, just like a warm area in there. My heated grip's actually warming this whole grip up, so my hands are not cold whatsoever, and it is freezing today. And they've got like a fleece lining, like a fur lining on the inside, which is really, really comfortable. So with that little modification I made on the thumbs, I think they're absolutely brilliant, and I'm not going to spend out on heated gloves that I've got to remember to charge, or I've got to plug them into the bike. Just doesn't need to happen. I'm happy with these. Obviously I haven't put them on Louise's bike because she's a new rider. They can, like I say, they can be quite restrictive or distracting, so she's not going to have them. So we're going to get Louise some heated gloves next week, and she'll try those out, and hopefully that'll keep her hands warm enough over the winter. But I appear to have lost Louise at the roundabout. Oh no, here she comes, here she comes. This is one of Louise's biggest fears, is riding into a car park full of bikers. Was that alright?
I didn't absolutely crap myself. Thanks.
Did good. I left you at that roundabout there.
Funny little roundabout here. I think that's freaked me.
I was a bit worried about you because I couldn't see you up there, and I was looking in my mirrors thinking, oh no.
There was some nobby really close behind, and as we came around the roundabout, I thought if you just slow down a little bit, let me come over.
Yeah.
But no, just wanted to sit right there. But it's fine.
You get nobbies like that, unfortunately. So we made it down here. It's nice and warm in here. We're in a really cool place. This is Rikers at Box Hill, and they've got this great little seating area here. I'll show you around. It's got this table here, and it's got like a sort of, what's it made out of, an engine, isn't it? I don't know what engine it's, a V4 engine, but how cool is that? I want something like that at home. Anyway, how was your ride down? We couldn't speak to each other. That was weird.
I enjoyed it.
That's the first time that we've been out and we haven't been able to talk on the comms. I'm going to try and fix that in a minute, so God knows what was going on there.
You were making me chuckle, and I could see you keep beeping.
Yeah, I'll keep trying.
You weren't beeping at me, you were beeping because...
Oh no, that's them bloody, the muffs I've got on, I was talking about on the way down. I've had to cut a hole in the thumb because when you buy them, they expect you to touch all the buttons through the material, and you can't, because it just touches all the buttons. I've got to rely on Phil. So it's going to take...
Who's Phil?
Phil, he's my mate Phil. He tells me where to put my hand. But I have to just rely on experience and know where they are. And that's going to take a bit of getting used to. But I don't mind them. My hands are toasty. If I didn't have them on, my hands would have been freezing. Even with the heated grips, that wouldn't have been enough for those summer gloves. I'm happy with that.
I mean,
what have we got?
Look at that. You've got a bit of everything in there.
This is called a Harley burger. So I'm going to imagine it's quite greasy. Leaking oil. No, it's leaking egg, not oil.
Actually, we weren't supposed to be going to the gym.
Yeah, we've swapped the gym for the bike and burgers. Never mind.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is what it's all about on a Sunday. Coming out and having something nice to eat. Sunny down your bike. Amazing. Right, you ready to make a move back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we're probably not gonna have the comms working because I just can't work out what's wrong with them. We have to look at that indoors.
Yeah, do like a factory
reset. I don't know what's happened there. It was nice having a bit of breakfast in there, wasn't it? We're just chatting to that nice couple inside. They own this BSA here, this old classic. Really nice old bike. They were just telling us they ride it everywhere. Been to the Isle of Man TT. Yeah, it's nice to sit in a cafe and talk to strangers and listen to their stories. So yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
We need to create some stories of our own so we can tell other people's stories, not just listen to theirs.
Yeah, we've been to the Isle of Wight. I didn't.
We've been to the Isle of Wight. They've been to the Isle of Man. They win. So anyway, we're going to hit the road, head back, and go and give these bikes a wash because they are absolutely filthy just from a little morning of riding and all the salt on the roads. It's really important that you get all the salt off. So I'm going to go home and you're going to wash your bike for the first time.
Am I going to wash it? Or are you going to wash it?
Yeah, it's not a man. It's not a blue job. We're both going to clean each other. We're not going to clean each other's bikes. I'm going to clean mine, and Louise is going to clean hers. Okay. So yeah, let's have a nice ride back through the sunshine and go and give this things a little hose off. Ready?
Yep. Let's do it.
It's a real rarity seeing Louise clean her own bike, by the way. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little video and our little trip down to Box Hill. That was quite good. It's a bit chilly now, though. We're a bit cold on the way back. This temperature's really dropped. But again, it's good to get you out on the road, and it's great to hear your news, isn't it?
Yeah,
Louise has booked a full test. So again, I don't know where it is. She'll share the news when she eventually does it because we'll have to enjoy that together because I've got no idea, which is a good thing because then I don't put no pressure on her and she doesn't put any pressure on herself. So just going to get lots of practice over the winter. And today was a perfect opportunity to go out and ride on the wet roads. On the way back, we went on some country lanes, didn't we? Where they were really slippery. So just a good bit of training for Louise, really. So yeah, it's very good. So yeah, thanks for watching. And don't forget, I've got this Hornet project. So go over to our channel. I think we're on about episode 4 or 5 now. And I will be filming a new one either today or tomorrow. So that's going to be a really exciting project. So if you fancy watching that over the winter, watching me build that, get over and have a look and hit that subscribe button, which is down here somewhere. It's a little circle with a helmet face on it. Is it about there? Don't know. Okay. Hit that subscribe button and there'll be plenty more videos coming up over the winter. Anyway, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.